All right. So your overall energy is perspective here. This is having to see the bigger picture. This is having to step back and see the overall picture of what's really going on. AKA, this is the Hangman in the regular tarot deck. Now I wanted you to take a good look at this because this is going to make a lot of sense to a lot of you. All right, so this is you right here. All right. Some of you may feel like, what the hell is going on? You may feel isolated, or you may have isolated yourself. You may have got on that boat by yourself just to get away from a lot of BS, okay? Just trying to get away. But what it's telling you is you really need to look at everything that is going on in your life and seeing what makes sense and what doesn't, okay? Because I feel like you're going to have some chaotic stuff coming in. I haven't flipped over the cards, but with my Sagittarius, it's just a bunch of mess, a bunch of family stuff going on. It's just really chaotic energy. So I'm saying if you have a mask on, if some things haven't been revealed to you, or if some of you are seeing what you want to see, all right? And when you're like this, when you have this guard where, when you're in your own head, because Sagittarius, we can be like, oh, I know, but there's some things that we don't know. There's some things that we may be very unaware of, hence the snake here. So what needs to be done is to take the mask off, take off the bias energy, okay? Take off assumptions, remove all that, and see a big picture of what's really going on, because this is going to bring so much clarity to so many people if you do this. Stepping out of your own shoes and just looking at things and figuring out why people do the things that they do, why things turn out the way that they do, and don't make it about yourself. Okay? So if you're to take that mask off, there's a key right here. I'm pretty sure he's tempted to grab that key, but right by that key is that snake, but he can't see that. Not with that mask, you can't see that. He can barely see the key. He could probably see the tip of it here. So what it's telling you is just to be very mindful this month of March of people around you, offers that you receive that just may not be so good for you. Okay, they may seem wonderful. It may seem like your gateway out, but you still need to be mindful. You need to ask questions. Okay? Read any legal allegations that you have. Read any type of contract. Get details about what's going on. Okay? All right. So as far as spiritual growth here, we have examination. Telling you guys, you got a lot of major shit going on. All right. Examination is like the judgment card. So some of you are going through your judgment stage. You are cleaning slates. You're getting rid of karma. Okay. You're dealing with that type of energy. But the thing with cleaning slates, have you really cleaned them, or are you just covering them up like you have? Just like when people go to the dentist and they brush their teeth right before they go, like the dentist is not going to know. Like, the dentist is not going to know that you haven't been like taking care of your teeth. Okay. So when it comes to judgment, you can't run away from judgment. Like there's nothing you can hide from the universe. You know what I'm saying? So you're under a microscope right now and you're being challenged. And this is why you have to look at things at a bigger perspective. What have you learned? Okay, from the universe here. Because if you've learned what you're supposed to learn, then that snake that's floating around there, you'll see it. Okay? When it comes to your obstacles, conflict, I'm telling you, I told you, there's going to be some mess. Conflict here. But this conflict, I feel like it's going to require somebody speaking up when it's going to be unexpected. And the reason I say unexpected here, well, maybe expected now since you're watching this reading, but it's still going to be unexpected to you. Because we have a guy here who's talking on the phone in the library. Okay, like nothing's wrong here. And this is about speaking up when it's not the right, when it seems like it's not the right time for other people. So some of you might have to just say something, even if it's not the right environment or necessarily when people feel like it's not the right time. But I mean, It may be. It may be an emergency. It may be something that you really need to say. Something that you really need to get off your chest. And everybody's not going to agree. But, oh well. Right? Oh well. Alright, so let's see what we have here with family. Expression. This is like the Three of Pentacles. This is about productivity and working together. Okay? This is like a group effort when it comes to family. And when I flipped it over, it was in the reverse. And I haven't been doing reversals for these, but the fact that it was in reverse, even though I shuffled and tried to put everything like right accordingly, it's trying to send me a message that things, when it comes to collaborating with family, something is off. Okay? Something is off. Maybe they're even blocking your freedom and you don't know it, or blocking your freedom of expression. Or somebody's not expressing themselves, and that's where the conflict is going to come into play, because somebody's going to speak up regardless. They're not going to give a fuck. But the fact that it was in reverse, it means something is being blocked, and there may be a group working together beyond, and you don't see it. Okay? Now, when it comes to work here, we have celebration, which is good here. So when it comes to work, some of you may find out some good news about work is going. Some of you may get a promotion. Some of you may get a brand new job. Okay, some of you may get a promotion. Didn't I just say it? Okay. Yeah, I just said that. Sorry. But the thing about this is, don't celebrate too much too fast, too soon. Okay, especially when it comes to your finances. Okay, somebody tell you get a promotion. Let's not just go to the bar and buy drinks for everybody. Okay? Be mindful of your money. All right, when it comes to money, let's see what we have here. We have 7. We have imagination. So there's many different options. Some of you are just imagining what your bank account could look like. Okay, you got little cobwebs here. So that means there might have been a long time before you put just a lot of money into your checkings or savings, and you're just thinking about it here. Okay, so this is telling you to stop daydreaming and just do. But this also corresponds with the 7 of Cups. So there's a lot of options when it comes to increasing your finances here, especially with this celebration that we have here for work. So this might be what you're thinking about. Like, oh, this is happening with my job. Whatever your job may be, some people are doing business venture, entrepreneurship. Some people work a 9 to 5. It doesn't matter. But you're seeing things in a different light. Even though you're daydreaming about it, maybe you're about to put it into action. But my warning to you, don't dream about it too long. Bring this into manifestation. Okay? You're going to have to manifest this because it's not in your bank account yet. It's something that you want to be there, but you're just imagining. With this here, it's like, oh my goodness, all the things I could do. But don't get to making your list of what you want to spend the money on. This may be a lesson for you because Sagittarius, Capricorn is in your 2nd house for a lot of people, and this has to deal with restrictions and money and learning lessons on how to spend money. So even though you may come into financial abundance, this is not for you to go blow it. And as fire signs, we like to blow money because money isn't just all that important. It's what we get with the money. So we feel like money comes, money goes. We live day to day. But this is telling you to be mindful of your money and make it build. Let it grow. Because the potential is there with the 7 of Cups. There's so many options there for you to increase your funds. But it's also saying be careful. Don't be sitting there spending the money in your head as you receive it. All right? All right, let's get more into what's going on here. See about these obstacles. Let's see about this conflict we got coming here. What do we got with the conflict? Justice. Some of you have some things, and this is a cycle. This is a cycle that has not yet been completed, but there's somebody who's either going to speak up, say what they want to say, and they're going to balance the scales. They're going to make shit right. And some of you, this does have to do with court. Some type of court order. But somebody's gonna come in, they're gonna be like, look, life has not been right. You're not doing right. It has not been fair. This is karma. This is my karma card as well. Things are about to be balanced. This is judgment is about karma. Whether good karma, bad karma, I mean, it's not necessarily bad karma, but whatever side that you are on, giving or receiving, this is what it's coming to. Okay? So there's going to be some conflict, but there's either going to be incoming karma or outgoing karma. All right? And this is a cycle that has to finish. And it hasn't yet been finished. So for some of you, you've been avoiding conflict when you really need to speak up. It's your time. That's what I'm feeling as well. And this is why the cycle hasn't ended yet, because you're being quiet about it. Some of you have took the mask off and you can see things for what they really are, but you're not saying nothing. And universe is saying with justice and with the judgment card, I mean, I'm gonna push you. It's gonna be done. You're gonna have to do this. I mean, you want a new life, don't you? You want that celebration. You want this. You're imagining what you can do with your funds and how you can invest in this and that. But you have to get through this obstacle. So whatever it is that you need to say, you need to speak up. And remember, we had this, it was reversed, and I'm not really doing reversals, but it came up reversed. So I really feel like it's trying to tell me, like, there's something that's within the family that may not be going right as well. Okay? So justice is about to be served. And this is going to be that conflict. Look, Ten of Pentacles. Yep, it's about money. It's about something physical. All right? It's about material resources. So for some of you, this is a debate about money, because somebody is holding on to somebody else's funds and they don't want to release them. They don't want to let them go. So there may be even a family conflict about this. I got the King of Swords in reverse. So this is somebody, the king, he's a good communicator. They're concerned with thoughts and ideals, but there's somebody who isn't being fair. They're keeping it to themselves. And for some people, this is not a money thing. So just put it where it resonates, but there's something going on where the scales have to be balanced. And it's within the family, and it's deep within the family. I will tell you that. It could be the workplace with the Ten of Pentacles. But I don't see your workplace being a problem with celebration here. That's why I'm leaning more towards your family. Or yourself, just, or whoever you're dealing with. Okay. Now, when it comes to family, let's see what we have here. All right. We got the Six of Wands. All right. Like I'm telling you, when this karma gets fixed, this is going to straighten a lot of shit out. This is going to be like a domino effect. Judgment is coming. Things are going to be revealed. Family life, it seems like, it wasn't going well. It's going to go better. Work life is going to go great. Finances are going to get better. Like, this is going to be a domino effect. But the obstacle is getting through the conflict first. I'm telling you. Yep, you're going to have to find a way to get I have two sixes here. Harmony, coming together, flexibility, truth, finding solutions is also about forgiveness, because something was going on within the family, looks like, that was hidden for so long, and it's going to cause conflict, but you're going to have to come together. There may also be a part of your spiritual growth, because they want you to see the big picture. Okay, they want you to see why things are happening the way that they are. This is a lesson. This is not to constantly bash them and be in conflict with anybody. This is a lesson. So do you get the lesson? Are you looking? Are you taking off those rose-colored glasses and just seeing the big picture? Because once you see the big picture, you understand that everything else will fall into place in a positive way. Okay? When it comes to work, look, you guys, oh my goodness. Well, you will come out of conflict. 5 of Swords. Coming out of conflict. Once again, the 3 of Cups. Celebration. Celebration. But make sure you do not overindulge. Okay? Because I have the 3 of Cups twice. Make sure you're not overindulging in whatever gifts that you receive. I do see the Devil card. Alright, so be careful with that. I mean, I feel like you're just gonna be really, really happy. But I still, it's saying just be careful now. Be careful. And for some of you who have to make a decision, it's like, really be careful about that you're trying to grab here. Make sure you see everything for what it is. When I see that Devil card, that's kind of warning me. Be mindful. I feel like some of you guys, you gotta watch out for your family because they may try to sugarcoat some stuff. Here, 5 of Pentacles. They may try to sugarcoat something. You need to be mindful of your funds. Very mindful of your funds. Queen of Cups in reverse. There may be a mother or a woman figure with manipulative energy. Okay? They may try to drain your funds from you. Or they may try to block you from this gift that you're supposed to be receiving here. So be careful with that. Alright? I see you walking away from them, whoever they may be. Yep. This person may come to offer you something. I have the Knight of Cups. Now, this could be a family, a friend, or a lover, but this person, I feel like they're going to know like there's a snake somewhere. There's a snake. But they're going to know. That's why it could even be in your family too, but somebody knows that you're going to come into like some great type of success, you know, or some type of income of money, and they're going to try to snatch it. So they're just going to try to, you know, be all loving, but you know, they're going to try to play you with their emotions because they want in. And it's going to be up to you to be able to, you know, really look at that and see what's going on. But ultimately, I have you're gonna walk away from this. I feel like a lot of you are gonna catch it. I feel like in Sagittarius, you're gonna catch it. Okay? And so I have you back at the page of I have you at the page of Wands with this new creativity. Okay, this new spark in you here. And then I have the 10 of Cups. Happiness. Alright? Happiness. You are going to be turning, I will say, you guys will be turning down offers left and right. Alright? Because I feel like you're going to feel like, I don't trust these people. Whatever you find out, whatever conflict is going on, you're not going to really trust people for a while. And so you are, especially with this happening, and you're just having to walk away, you're going to have some offers, because I do see them in the back. Maybe two more offers that come in, and you know, one is upright and one is in reverse. One may be an apology, okay? And one may be something that you're just turning down. It's like, I don't want it, because you're going to be trapped in your head. Like, I don't know who to trust. These people have been taking advantage of me. I found out that people was taking advantage of me with the Magician in reverse. Alright? And it was people that I love with the Lover's card. Alright? So, I don't know yet. I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to take a breather. I'm just going to enjoy myself, though. Alright, Sagittarius. It was nice talking to you. See you guys later.